You will know it's been one spell of wet and windy weather after another in recent days as a succession of areas of low pressure have affected the UK, but they may turn out to be just the warm-up acts ahead of the main event coming our way on Monday. As ever, the jet stream is crucial in our weather, that ribbon of fast-moving winds high in the atmosphere directing weather systems across the Atlantic towards us. This is a particularly strong jet stream at the moment, and it looks as if over the weekend it will engage some low-level warm air and produce a rapidly deepening area of low pressure that will come our way at the end of the weekend and into Monday. And this is how we think it's going to develop to the southwest of us along that jet stream and then head towards us quickly on Sunday night and into Monday morning. Now, there are still some uncertainties about this area of low pressure, not necessarily that it will affect the UK, we think it will, but just how deep, how strong this area of low pressure will be when it does so. If it reaches its maximum strength just to the west of us, just to the east of us, we may avoid the worst of it. But if it reaches its deepest, its maximum strength right over the UK, this could be a particularly nasty weather system. Now, this is the most likely track of this area of low pressure on Monday, cutting a swathe right the way through England and Wales. But the effects of that are felt well away from the centre of the low in terms of those very strong winds. Southwesterly ahead of it, turning west-northwesterly behind it. At the moment, it looks as if Scotland and Northern Ireland will avoid the worst of this storm. Now, what are the impacts? Well, gales, severe gales, even storm force winds, gusts 70 to maybe 80 miles an hour, exposed coasts in the south in particular. Along with that, there'll be another spell of heavy rain coming our way, and with at least branches coming down and plenty of leaves, and that could block drains and cause some flooding problems, and that's a recipe for getting some travel disruption. With all of that in mind, the Met Office has issued an amber early warning for wind, particularly across parts of southern England for Monday, with those very strong winds in mind, and of course be prepared for some disruption. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there are still some